Hey, it's Coach Shawnee coming to you with a motivational minute. So the backstory behind the last video, when I did the little pause, like, oh, do they know who you are? And I was talking about, what you came here for. So I help a lot of people when I go live and they reach out to me. They trust me. They reach out to me in my DMs. We end up talking on the phone. I follow their journey. I pray with them. I tell them what they need to do to release things. I do the spiritual work with them. I get in the trenches, right? And so I'm always thinking about where they at, what they doing, how are they doing, what happened since the last time we talked. I keep up with them, right? And so if I'm spiritually connected to somebody, we locked in, okay? And so one lady, I had told her how things were going to play out for how she got her apartment. And then I also was on the phone with her after she got the apartment the way I said she was going to get it. She called to tell me, I got it the way you said. It was unconventional. I was going to have to put a few things together, have a conversation with them, and it came in the way that you said it was going to happen. Like the lady worked with me, right? I was like, well, I saw that message for you. And so I was telling her about how somebody had said something to me that was very offensive. Somebody I know and pretty close to. So I was like, they said something very offensive to me. Like they don't trust me, they something, right? Something very offensive that could lead to like legal issues, like if they really didn't trust me, right? And so I was like, that bothered me for a while. And I found myself on the phone venting to her about it. And she was like, do they know who you are? And I was like, honey, that's like talking to a corpse. I'd have a better response out of a corpse, okay? And she's like, people are safe around you. Do they know that they're safe if you're there? I was like, I'll leave it alone. But chosen ones, by all means, you got to think about like you're in witness protection, so to speak. The people around you don't know who you are. The rest of the world gonna see you coming a mile away like, I need to get to you. People be stopping me and asking me to pray over them. Okay? They just feel like I'm gonna do something to make them better. They don't even know me. I ain't said nothing to them. We just crossing paths. Okay? I had to stop having imposter syndrome about who I am and what I'm called to do. I wasn't planning on no 2 parts, but I don't know what I'm going to say when I get on here. I don't know what I'm going to be led to say. So basically, I had to stop having imposter syndrome about who I am and what I'm called to do. It will hold up your purpose. It will hold up your anointing. It will hold up your calling. It will hold up your divine alignment to all the people you're meant to come across the path with if you stay in the house and hide because your family don't believe you are who God is showing you on the inside of you that you are. This is not a group conversation. This was not a conference call. You are chosen. You did come here to do something. You do have a calling on your life, and you absolutely do not need to go around to your mama, your daddy, them getting permission because they don't even recognize you. Do you understand? It is a very, very treacherous path when you're trying to convince people of who you are and what you called to do. Baby, ain't nobody got to believe it but you. Ain't nobody got to believe it but you. So don't be like, oh, they need to treat me different. They need to believe me. What the hell is you trying to prove? You ain't going to jail. Ain't no case, baby. Move on with your life and go do what you called to do. So we can't be in this energy of trying to prove ourselves to anybody. We need to be looking at, what do I need to do now to move forward on my path? Why am I here? In this position, in this city, in this household, around these people? What do you want me to see right now? I know I'm here for a reason. Everything on my path was divinely orchestrated so that I can open my eyes and see something that's going to help me carry out my mission here. You're here on a mission. You got to believe that. So imposter syndrome kicks in where you believe in what everybody else said. You ain't this, you ain't that, you ain't never been able to do this or that. Confirmation. Right? Don't let people gaslight you about who you are and what God showed you. God don't have conference calls with you and the family. We're spoken to individually, internally, okay? So don't let nobody tell you who you are, or you'll never do what you called to do. They cannot manage your life and theirs. Manage your own. Call your power back right now. From every person, place, being, dimension, and entity where it's taken without your permission and not used for your highest good. That is distracting you from your path and your purpose. That is cutting into your blessings. I love y'all. Be great. And learn how to tell people to kiss your ass. And move on peacefully.